All right, hey y'all, hey y'all. She calling, she blowing the trumpet. She's calling to you. She's calling to you, holy watchers. She's saying, get on up in here. Mama TC got a word for you, okay? Not no M, W, okay? Not no M, W. You have to go back, because today I'm not going to really, listen, I addressed the W in the last two videos. Listen, it means holy watcher. It don't mean no M&M, whatever that is. And the explanation gets heavy. So, yeah. Last two videos, I did explain it. A couple of last videos. It has to do with the device you're using, this black mirror, scrying device and all that. Yeah, it's a scrying device. It's a modern day crystal ball. Okay? So, Satan got us good. We looking through these things here. It's the spirit world. They see us. We don't see them. They see us. Not only that, it don't belong to them. There's a fallen angel stole all this technology. Y'all have been hearing all this kind of stuff. But you know, with this black mirror, as you see me, I see you. You see me inverted. You see me inverted. You see? They see, the spirit world sees this. You see this. And I'm not manipulating and doing this. Listen, we're giving people. We're empaths. We give of ourselves. We're here for service. So somebody said, give me your hand. I want to see this mark of God you got. Here it is. Here it is. Tell me what you see. Huh? You see a W. Okay, when I look this way, I see that M. But when I'm giving it to you, you see the W. So, there you have it. It's a call from heaven above to let you know time. It's time. It's time. It's time. The shift is going on, this 5-dimensional shift to the Aquarius. Listen, this is another way, another path to the truth, the life, and the way. So get your behinds up in here and spread the word. I'm not looking for likes and subscribes and all that stuff. I'm doing this because this is my purpose, all right? I've had multiple near-death experiences, all kinds of brushes with every which way you want to think of. I've dealt with it. I talk about much of my testimonies throughout these videos. God inspired me, woke me up on November 30th, okay? 2024, you add all them dates together, it equals 13, which is a holy angel number. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different about that number. They lying. That is our number. Okay? And it began on that day, just pouring this stuff out. It just started flowing through me. The Holy Spirit come over me, and he's speaking right through me. This is not me. Okay? Yeah, this is all the education and everything he done put me through. But still, it's the way it's flowing. I write down a couple things, but listen, they right up in here, woo, coming on out. And like when I said in that video, let me bring this up here. We just flowing right now. We just flowing. I be talking about Sam and stuff, you know. I know somebody like, wait a minute, she said the other day, because I stopped myself. It's like, wait a minute, Sam, you heard me tell them, don't be listening to them psychics talking about so-and-so's family members right up in here. They said to tell you this and this and that. Yeah, they don't be messing with that, really. Well, I can imagine somebody like, well, you talking to Sam. That's a whole different ball game, baby. The Holy Father said, I got you on this here project. You doing this. I got you set up to do this right now, and I'm sending you. Sam is with you to do this here thing. He was sent here with me. He's a holy entity. He's with me to do this here thing. He ain't no, I don't know where it came from, conjured it up type of thing, okay? It's holy divine all up in here. All up in here. This ain't nothing but the holy. We got the holy up in here, okay? And it's for you. It's for me too, okay? So anyway, listen, I just woke up after having all the aches and pains. I fell out, I'm so tired. I'm telling you, the shift is messing with me big time. So I woke up and listen, it just all started pouring and flowing again. So what it kept saying is bringing up, listen, when two or more agree, everything you do and say, like the setting intention we talking about here, when two or more people agree on something, what's the scripture say? God calls it into existence. When two or more agree in the name of the Most High, it's happening, okay? So when we was talking about Yahushua and how his name, and that stayed on my head for some reason, like, because people got to get it. So many of us out here still calling on that name. You know, yeah, that's messed with me too. I'm exploring it. You got to get to it. You got to go through it to get to it. Listen here. When I came up with the last couple videos saying that name is a known fact. If people call on that name, it heals people. It saves people. People, you can't tell nobody that it wasn't Jesus that did that. It wasn't God that did that. You know what I'm getting to say. But the fact of the matter is that during the time of slavery, that name was used with the good ship Jesus, and they took us as slaves and stuff, and they, the devil put the twist on it and deceiving us. It got us yelling Jesus, Jesus. In Spanish, Jesus, Jesus, Hail Zeus. You get it? That's what the trick, the wordplay, the English language, and even Latin, they screwing around and messing with you. It got you, it had people inadvertently. But like I said, there's power when 2 or 3 come together in agreement with the Holy Spirit. That we took that and we called it to existence a power that we converted that name. God is telling me this right now. That name is just as powerful as saying Yahushua, Yeshua. It don't matter. But once you get the knowledge, this is the key thing that I was trying to remember when I'm writing it down real quick. Once you get any kind of knowledge and you go through the awakening, ain't no turning back. Anybody out there hear me, you know what I'm talking about. Say, I resonate, I'm chosen, I resonate. Put it in the comments. You can't go back. Once you know the truth, listen, ain't no going back to the old time religion. Ain't no going backwards to doing things the way they used to be doing. Ain't nobody getting up in here putting up no tree and all that stuff with little black people is supposed to be hanging from that tree. You know what I'm saying? It all ties into all that stuff. You don't know what you doing. You don't realize what you participating in. Leave that here mess alone. If you ain't ready, you ain't on that level yet, you ain't pal like I am, okay, you got to get there. I can't force it down your throat. I ain't trying to. But I'm not going back to that mess. You hear what I'm saying? So I have this stance. I'm not calling that J name. I ain't calling it J name. And God kept telling me, listen, but you got to stress to them. If you choose to say it, Yahushua hit really, let me tell you something. The Hebrew translation, you break it all the way down from what his real name was, Yahushua, that African way of saying it. Yahushua, that's the name. Break it on down and convert it to English. You know what his name is? Joshua. It means Joshua. Yahushua, Joshua. Yeshua, Joshua. That's what it means. That's what his name is. And let me tell you something. There was a video popped up on here. Here or YouTube, I don't know. A little old lady that's Jewish. You know what I'm saying? Jewish lady. Somebody was talking to her. What you think about Putin's revelation? About Jesus. That's not who he really was. His real name. That wasn't his real name. She said, yeah, I know. His real name was Joshua. She said it right there in the video. Just like it was nothing. Yeah, we've been know. His real name's Joshua. Yeah, we've always known his name is Joshua. She said it. I was like, are you serious? These people. Oh. So anyway. And another thing I got to address. Listen, this whole racism thing. Like, I'm watching this BLM stuff. It's bothering me. Because... I had to stop. I'm not watching it. I'm just saying, just the whole thing coming up again, and whatever this CEO got killed or whatever, all these things happening. But this BLM, this racism stuff, let me tell you something. My people, okay? And my people's both of y'all, so it ain't just no black thing, no white thing, whatever, any people in between. Listen, when that Roman centurion went up to Yahushua, he said, Master, I know I'm not your people and all that stuff, but I see what you can do. And I have a huge favor to ask. Listen, my servant is dying. And I just asked if you could come to matter of fact, I ain't even worthy for you to come to my house and lay hands on him. But if I believe, I have so much faith in you, I believe that if you say the word, he's healed. My servant's sick. But if you say the word, he'll be healed. Yahushua turned around to his people. Talking about, you see this man? He got more faith than my own people sometimes. You hear this? Go home. Your servant's healed. They went home. The servant's healed. Oh, thank you. They said, how the heck? His own people. Us. How the heck is that Gentile worthy of the promises that are for the lost tribes of Israel? We the ones. This is for us. He said, everybody's welcome at my Father's table. Everybody. Rich, poor, black, white, purple, green, it don't matter. If they are following the laws of the word and they respect it and do all the necessary things they do, they could get in heaven, the kingdom of heaven, even before you do. He even said that thing to the Pharisees. Listen, you had John the Baptist right in front of you doing the darn thing, and you rejected him. And what? He may get into the kingdom of heaven before you. He was about the truth, the way, and the life. You see what I'm saying? Know this, like in a situation you're going to the nightclub, say your friend leaves you hanging because he leaves with a girl and you ain't got no way home, but that white boy you work with, He's like, oh, I got you. I'll give you the ride home. Boy becomes your best boy. You start hanging with him, your people don't. What you hanging with him for? He got my back.